Hello, this is Valerie Aiello, and you are listening to IdeaDiary. Thanks for coming back, y'all, and hanging out. All right, it's a Sunday show. Did a lot of work over the weekend, and I have one more thing that I want to do that I don't have to do. It's kind of going above and beyond, but it's one of those things that I feel like if I don't do it, then I'm going to wonder if I just made that one thing, would life be different? So even though I'm really trying to clear my schedule so I can do all the work on my projects 100%, I just have to do it, even though it's like knocking me off my project time, and I'm really behind on where I wanted to be at this moment. And I feel like all the things that I wanted to be done in March still aren't done. And when you feel like, man, I'll definitely have that done by this certain date, whatever date you say in your mind, that would be like insanity that something's not done by then. I've gone way past that point. Oh, and one of my problems is I'll keep adding things to my plate that are extras and not necessarily 100% necessary. But this last one, I'm doing it, and I'm telling you guys, so I'm keeping to it. But this is my last adding things that aren't necessary to my plate. It's just for extra special level of, I wouldn't say perfection. I would say just extra, like adding guacamole. It's you don't really need it, but just in case, it's extra delicious with a little guacamole, you're gonna add it. So I'm gonna add this one thing. I'm gonna finish it in one day. I'm gonna do it all tomorrow. I'm gonna shoot, edit, post. It's just this little marketing video I want to do, and it's not for me necessarily. I mean, I'll make money off the sale of the product, but I'm just going to do it, and then that's it. It's full time. I'm getting my download sheets up and running on my Gumroad page. I'm getting my journals uploaded and for sale. I've decided to do that pretty much just let it go, not have a release date of 2021. I'm just going to let it exist in the world as soon as it's ready, which hopefully it can be ready. Technically, I could do it tomorrow, but at least by October, my journals have got to be ready and up for sale. And I have some books that I want to kind of revamp and a new book. So, in the new books, I'm going to slot them for 2021 August or January 1st, and I might have some. I don't think I have any chance of getting pre-orders, but I guess I can try that, just at least to know the system, a pre-order system, and I can get a handle on that. Yeah, I think I have a good plan, and then I have an idea for, it's not a course or anything, it's a little bit different, but I might let that just go live immediately, just because I feel like release dates on certain online products don't really matter as much as an album release date or a book release date. I feel like no one really normal pays attention to that. It's an extra super fan thing that you might pay attention to that. I'm just trying to get organized, and I've decided. So with my selling of my property thing, I feel like I've been going really fast and pushing, which I'm trying to more go with the flow, like I've been talking about, and kind of let things fall. But I did feel there was this urgency inside me that I wanted to list it for sale just to see what could happen. Now that everything's clean and perfect and organized and ready to show, and now I can just live in this clean, perfect showroom ready place, I feel like, okay, I'm just going to enjoy this moment and enjoy this space and really, I guess, appreciate everything that it is, because this is like a perfect place for the 20-year-old Valerie, for the 30-year-old Valerie. Like, this house would kind of exist in my imagination and would think, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be amazing to live in that? But now, the Valerie of today, I think my energy is shifting towards something else. And I honestly don't know what the new thing is. I have some ideas, but I really like commercial properties. It's not like I need a luxury home or anything like that, but I need some sort of, I don't know how to put it. I need some sort of, like, I wouldn't call it luxury. Like, I'm thinking I just need some amenities or something, just a little bit more than what I'm used to. And I'd really like a backyard space that people can come over and feel comfortable, and everyone can hang out outside and not feel like weird or nervous about anything. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird. And I don't know if people that are listening all over the world or in different countries even know what I'm talking about, because I'm kind of rambling and it's kind of confusing to know. I think a lot of countries are, things are different. And one of the things that's happening in my experience is that hanging out in backyards has become the new social activity. It's kind of the new bar. That's the new thing. And I just want to have that space to be able to invite a couple people over and to hang out outside and to not feel like there's no breeze or it's all swampy or there's mosquitoes everywhere. I want to be able to have that outdoor space that is really comfortable and really nice to hang out in. Other than that, I don't have many more requirements, but I do want a nice outdoor area in my life. The difference between going in someone's patio that's kind of like dark and there's grass everywhere and there's bugs everywhere and it's just, there's no breeze, to whereas if you go to an outdoor patio in a restaurant and you feel like there's fans, possibly a mister of some kind, there's just a lot of patio area, so you're not just kind of surrounded by bugs necessarily. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, there's something else brewing that my energy is kind of needing at this moment, and so I'm just gonna enjoy the house while I have it, because it could take 9 months to sell. Because it's commercial, I guess it's a little bit different. But we could sell in one day. I don't know, but I'm definitely appreciating what I have more than ever before. And so I feel like that might be the key to moving on to the next thing, is just really being grateful. So we'll see. I was listening to a podcast and they were really talking about slowing down and how everything that you do when you slow down is just a little bit better. And so I just thought, yeah, that is pretty true. If you just take a little more extra time with things, are very careful, whatever you're doing is a little bit better than rushing through and mopping fast instead of really getting in there and taking all the steps to get all the baseboards and do everything perfectly, But yeah, so I've definitely been feeling like I've been rushing and I've had a little bit too much busy work to actually get the important things done that I'm trying to get done. So that is for my Monday, for my new week coming. It's going to be one last little project. I'm going to make this little marketing video that's inside my mind. I'm going to get it out, and after that, it's going to be full on Valerie's products, to-do list, and we're going to just make this happen. Hopefully October is my month for some getting a lot of things done and just feeling super happy with myself and confident and just feeling like I can breathe. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty positive. September is going to be full of work and full of excitement. Excitement for me, boring for probably a regular person. One other thing I wanted to just remind you guys to go watch this YouTube channel, Renae Christine, Cupcake Trainings. She does a full breakdown of her August earnings, and I think it's just a really good breakdown of what is possible. She has multiple revenue streams, multiple online businesses, multiple things she's testing out, and I just think her August monthly earnings, I think, could inspire a lot of people to just think about using the internet for their job. So if you've lost your job, there's a whole world of the internet of possibilities for you to make money. And I think you should pick 10. And they're not all going to be amazing, but you can at least pick 10 that fill you with excitement or fill you with relaxation, feeling of like, if that was my job, I'd be so relaxed. If I made as much money doing that as that person, I would feel amazing and just filled with joy because life is easy and I'm using my brain to do exactly what I want to do every day. And there was one other girl that I wanted y'all to check out. So she focuses on Medium. Okay, so her name is Zulie Rane. So that's Julie with a Z. So Zulie, Rane, Rane. If that's her real name, that's a pretty cool name. But I feel like that might be a pen name for her Medium blog space. But maybe I'm wrong. Zulie is the cutest name. So, but she has an August earnings about her Medium blogging. Yeah, I want you guys to go listen to that. So hers is, I think she did eight articles for the month. And I don't know. Go watch the video, and it's just a really good example of if you work hard on Medium, that it can be definitely a revenue stream. If you're probably even mediocre at writing, I think the trick with Medium is that you're writing articles based on what people are searching for and want the information about. And the ideas are endless. So you might think it's weird. So she talks about having one of her Medium articles that was making a lot of money and got picked up by the Google search engine about a friend ghosting her. So being ghosted by a friend, not just a boyfriend. That's a pretty weird article topic, but there's obviously people searching for that because she ranked on Google, the first page of Google, and people are reading it. So those two videos, I just wanted you guys to definitely go check out, especially if you're trying to figure out what are some weird revenue streams ideas that I can just do using my brain, using my skills, and start making money. With Medium, I think you can start making money pretty fast. With other things like YouTube, it does take some time to build an audience, and with podcasting, you can turn on ads right away, but I think that does also take a little time, start getting enough listens to make the ad revenue worth something. So anyway, that's my show for today. I hope everyone's having a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. And thanks a lot for coming back. If you're listening to this as a podcast, or if you're listening to this in the video version on YouTube, I thank you so much. And if you found this show helpful at all and you want to buy me coffee, the link is in the description. And I still don't know how to end the show, so I'm just going to play the music.